Hola Denby High School, Spanish 2 Stucklings. This is Spanish 2, Unit 5, May 26, 2020, Table Setting and Utensils. This is a Newport News Public School virtual learning lesson. The date is el 26 de mayo de 2020. And as always, I am Senora Wendy Stuck. The course is Spanish 2. For your vocabulary list, click here. What unit are we in? Well, Unit 4 was Let's Eat from Spanish 1. We are now in Unit 5, Let's Eat from Spanish 2. This vocabulary list will be your Spanish 2 list. The topic is table settings. The modes of communication are reading, writing, and listening. Learning target. By the end of today's lesson, I will be able to describe the table settings needed to eat a meal. I will know I'm successful when I can identify the items on the table. Engage. Please watch this YouTube video about making paella. List 10 Spanish 2 Unit 5 vocabulary words that you see or hear in the video. Write the words in Spanish, even though the video is in English, 10 points. You can watch the video and jot some words down here, and then when you need to, you can go in here, click on your vocabulary list, and change the words into Spanish. If you enjoy watching videos like this, I included a list on the very last page of the lesson. Please study the Old Spanish 1 vocabulary using this Quizlet set in the restaurant. This is for 10 points. Which format did you choose? And did you need this review? Yes, a lot. Yes, a little. Kind of. Not really. Not at all. And it's your choice to use flashcards, learn, write, spell, test, match, or gravity. Explain. When dining in a restaurant, there are typically several things you see on the table that you may not use at home. Look at the picture below and answer the two questions in Spanish words. Sentences are not expected. 10 points. These words may help you. Quizlet set. If you click on this, it's en la cocina y los condimentos. Number 1. What are some things you might have on the table at home? Number 2. What might you only find in a restaurant? La servilleta, la cuchara, el cuchillo, el tenedor, el mantel, el plato, la botella, la taza, el vaso, el azúcar, la sal, la pimienta. Explore. Writing expectations. Please click on that and read my writing expectations. Work that sounds too much like Google Translate or Word Reference or uses unexpected structures will be returned to you to be redone. Part 1. The characters listed below are eating lunch together. This is for 20 points or 4 each. Choose one word or phrase from each column to describe what each person needs to eat or drink a particular item. In order to eat or drink a particular item. Use the Spanish 1 unit for vocabulary list to make sure it makes sense. It is from last year. Great review for you. Read and follow the model. You only have to choose 5 of them. So here's the modelo. Mac y Tim necesitan un vaso para beber el jugo de naranja. Pick one from here, one from here, one from here, that, one of those, and that. Necesitan do matter. So Mac, Tess, Patricia, Mac, Tess, Patricia, Diana y Rita, Janet y Andy, Tim. Necesitan. Un tenedor, una cuchara, un cuchillo, una taza, un plato, un vaso. Para comer, beber. El seco de carne, la hamburguesa, el ceviche, el jugo de maracuyá, el sancochado, el café. And there is a difference between comer and beber. Remember, you only have to choose 5 of them. And the modelo again is Mac y Tim necesitan un vaso para beber el jugo de naranja. Part 2. Choose one of the pictures below, only one. You're going to write about it in Spanish. Please write at least 5 sentences. See the rubric below in Evaluate for this, how this will be graded. Who do you see in this picture? What do you see in this picture? What do you think people need, have, or want? Here are some modelos. Again, you're going to write 5 sentences. Modelos. Do not copy these sentences word for word. Hay 4 personas en un restaurante, la casa, el comedor. En la mesa hay 4 platos. El hijo no necesita un tenedor. So you've got that family, this group, this group, this group, So you just choose one of the pictures and you write about it in Spanish. Evaluate. Use the chart below to evaluate your writing. Blank out of 25 equals blank percent. I'm going to add it up, do an average, and this is up to 50 points. The components are comprehensibility, vocabulary use, language control, and required components. You can exceed expectations for 6, meet expectations for 5, almost meet expectations for 4, does not meet expectations for 2 or 3 points, incomplete, not attempted in English for 0 to 1. Please make sure you click submit or turn in or mark as done when you're done. I look forward to hearing from you. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego.